Hey guys, it's Helen Vandenberg here of GetClientsFast.net, and today I want to talk to you about something that comes up all the times when I start working with clients who are coaches or healers or service providers who really want to move into the high-end premium client space. I want to start making a huge impact with what they're doing and also get paid really generously for the gifts they have. So one of the things that comes up pretty often is, what on earth do I call my signature or my key program? So, and what I see time and time again, and it's something I did when I was starting out, is we want to come up with these fancy pants, cool names that speak to the core and the essence of what we do. And the truth is that, people, we're all busy, particularly if we're looking at things online, if we're looking at marketing messages. We don't want to have to work to figure out what is it you can do for me. So let me tell you about one of my disasters years and years ago when I used to have a corporate training company. One of the things I wanted to teach people was the power of selling with NLP. And so I put together a sales course and I called it Magical Selling. Now, I thought that was pretty cool because, if any of you have used NLP techniques, that's neuro-linguistic programming techniques in selling, or any other methodology, but particularly NLP, it can really help you connect and build much better rapport with your clients, which is why it increases sales. So I thought it was magical. So there I was putting out little, in those days, emails and flyers, and I actually printed out brochures and sent them to companies and sent faxes for my fabulous magical selling course. And what do you think the response was? Yeah, pretty much crickets. People, if they didn't get past the headline, so it wasn't something that grabbed them. They had to go, magical selling, what's that? And that might work for you if you're at a networking event where it's an opener. But actually, if people are receiving something in the post, they can't. It's a bit like when you work from home and you get a flyer that comes through the door and it says, "We fix roofs," and happens to be the week that you've had a leak. You know exactly what that person does. So magical selling, so that rather than "we fix roofs," it might have been magical roofing. Well, that's not clear. "We fix roofs" is. So you do want your signature program or any programs or products you create to talk to exactly the result that you get for the client. So I've got some notes here. Just wanted to catch some ones that I really like. So people are not interested in buying your systems. Quite often you might have, like I had NLP was my secret strategy for getting people to sell more. But what did the businesses who were buying this course want? They wanted more sales. So guess what? I changed the course title to Double Your Sales Closing Rate. And guess what? People actually started calling me up and asking me to book their clients and their staff on. So it's really powerful when you can get a name that spells out exactly what you do, which is why my company is called Get Clients Fast. That's what we do. It's really unambiguous. We help coaches go through the process to attract clients, develop a relationship and connect with them and convert them. Now, if I had called the company "Gently Warm Up Your Leads" and do 3 marketing tactics and create a webinar and create a Facebook ad, and then you'll get clients, that's not going to fly. People are not interested in the journey. They want the result. So think about some of these examples. So if you were selling relationship coaching, and there's all sorts of sectors within that, but if it was relationship coaching, then you could call it the abundant relationship program. Okay, it feels nice, it feels warm, but doesn't tell me what I get. Whereas if I called relationship rehab or relationship reboot or fix your marriage in 30 days, can you see how much more strong and powerful those kind of titles are? Here's another one. I saw this was amazing. Finally Thin Forever, for a weight loss course. Finally Thin Forever. I think that's such a powerful program title because Finally, to say finally thin, it speaks to people who've struggled with this problem for a while. Now, particularly if you're trying to sell a premium program, then you want people who have struggled this. It's probably not an instant problem for them. They've tried some stuff. So finally thin forever. Okay, so the forever, it's like, let's fix this, let's actually get this nailed. Now, the person selling this actually does a lot of mindset work. So she could have called it the Mindset Weight Loss Program. Now, that speaks to people who are interested in mindset, but actually a lot of us don't realize the things we need to get our result. We're just focused on the result. So for example, I could call one of my programs, I don't know, lead generation through ads or lead generation through speaking. But if you don't know you need lead generation to reach your income goals, if you're just thinking, I have no idea where I find people, then you probably wouldn't use that term lead generation. It's a very much a marketing, internet marketing term. So use the language your people would use. So have a think, what is the absolute the transformation that you get people, the results you get, that's what you want to be calling your high end and frankly any other program. So let's think about the things people buy. So they always say, people will buy love and relationships, they will buy money, making money or saving money, and they will buy things to help them with their health. So if you can put your program into one of those three categories, also of course along with that, people like to save time, they like to be healthy and hygienic, and they also like to avoid making mistakes. Those are all things that are real triggers, but the core three are health, money and relationships. So if your program at all speaks to any of those, it'd be really advantageous for you to have that in your title, or to use those words or use that as a theme for your offer. So one of the mistakes I see is people talking about their methodology. So the NLP, magical marketing technique, or the, the inner confidence breakthrough system. Okay, well, what does the having inner confidence or going through that system get you? So focus on what's the end result. And then finally, what I would say is, don't wait to be ready. I think what usually happens is when you start, either you're actively looking to grow your business, or perhaps maybe you're just new, or you're switching niche, you start looking at other people that are doing similar stuff online. And once you've looked at one, the trouble is Facebook and LinkedIn and Google, they are so clever that they start popping up ads and serving you ads of other people who are similar to the searches you've already looked at. So one, you can feel like, oh my God, everyone else is doing this. They're years ahead of me. They're well more established and the market is saturated. So I would say, one, if you're seeing lots of ads for a similar thing, think of something like the weight loss industry. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry. There is plenty of room for you. Okay, so you don't be surprised that you start seeing it everywhere, because one, you'll be sensitized to it, you'll be looking for it, but two, if you've searched for it on any internet platform, it will now have a history of your search and it's going to show you more stuff like that. So first thing is, do not be put off because you see other people doing something similar. Just do it your way. And then the second thing is, please don't wait to be ready. What I see is lots of people think, I'll get another certification, I'll wait until my website is done. The best way to get great experience and a great reputation and to build that brand is to get clients. That is the first and only thing you need to do. And if you already have clients but you want to increase your the business growth and income, then you need to get premium clients. So start now. So start with your product, and I'd love to see you wherever this is posted. If we're over on Facebook, then please in the comments ping in your program titles, and I'd love to give you some feedback. Just tag me in. If you're here on YouTube, leave me a comment below. If you're seeing this in my newsletter, you can always ping me an email back. Tell me your titles, and I'd love to give you some feedback. Now, if you know that growing your business, making a much bigger impact on income is the next step for you. If you know that you are struggling with maybe not quite clear what it is you're doing, who is it you serve, and how you reach them, then that's what I've been doing with my clients here at Get Clients Fast for the last decade. We would love to support you in getting your message out there and doing that work you love with those ideal premium clients. So if you think that might be something you're interested in, then why not pop over to my latest masterclass? It's brand new for this year. All the W's are impactandincome.net. So that's impactandincome.net. And there will be a link somewhere below wherever this is posted. And so I'd love to help you with getting your message out to the world. So guys, it's been great to speak to you today. It's Helen Vandenberg of GetClientsFast.net. Have an awesome day. Take care for now.